Hey friends, it's me, Erin, here with your Schumann resonance report for Tuesday, November the 7th. I'm not going to check the date. I'm not sure if that's right. I'm going to go with it. It's definitely Tuesday. All right, you guys, so this morning I woke up with a significant amount of anxiety. This is very unusual for me. I rarely have this type of feeling, but this morning it was all over me and I could not shake it. And when I look at the graph, it doesn't look like we got a whole ton of energy. We got this here, we got a really thin full body spike here, but otherwise it looks relatively quiet. However, when I went into meditation, they said, look at the other graph, silly. And here's the other graph. So this is why I'm feeling all that anxiety. You see all this green, all these spikes right here? This is all root energy, and that's a lot of root energy coming through all at one time. Here is that little thin full body spike, and right now at about 7 o'clock in the morning Central Time, we're getting a little bit of push to that solar plexus, but the overall energy, root. This root energy is stirring up a lot for me, a lot of insecurities, a lot of second guessing, a lot of not believing in myself or my plan and all that sort of thing. And when I asked in meditation about it, because I don't really want to feel this way, what I heard was it's very purposeful, because you have to examine what is making that anxiety for you, because that is something you're holding on to, you're attached to and trying to control that you got to let go. So even though it's a pain in the rear end, it's purposeful. I know contrast sucks. I get it. But we are all being shown this contrast so that we can make conscious choices for ourselves based on what we want and not what others tell us we want or the obligation we feel to others, right? So if you're like me and you're experiencing a lot of anxiety, do your best to journal about it, talk about it, get it out of your system. Don't push it back down. That's the worst thing you could do for yourself, because ignoring the feelings doesn't make them go away, it makes them worse. How does it make them worse? Well, because you push them way down, and then when they come up, it comes up all together instead of the little pieces with the current stuff. You see what I'm saying? You're storing it away for later like a squirrel. And do you really want to do that? I mean, there's better things you could store. So today, if your anxiety or your stress level is getting the best of you, do something for yourself to help dissipate that. Grounding, meditation, journaling, talk to a friend, do something to get it off your chest. But for heaven's sake, don't ignore the way you feel, please. And when you're struggling with belief in yourself, I just want to tell you, I believe in you. I believe in you. And it doesn't matter that I don't know your plan, and it doesn't matter that I don't know how it's going to work, because I just know that you're going to do what you need to do for you. So I believe in you. So even when no one else does, I want you to go back to this and say, you know what, consciously, Erin, she fucking believes in me, because I do. Do your best today not to get overwhelmed. If you walk into a situation and it feels too heavy or too big, say la vie, friend. Remember, you're the only one that can help you feel better. You really are. Someone else can give you advice, someone else can offer to do things for you, someone else can do all kinds of things, but you are truly the only one who can help you. So take advantage of that. And I would say today is probably not the day to have deep, meaningful conversations with people about big changes you want to have, especially if you're feeling all these anxiety feelings. The tendency seems to be to want to just do it to get out from under the anxiety, but that's not always the best case. A plan with small actionable steps tends to be the best case. Do not let your anxiety bully you. Don't let your anxiety bully you. Just don't. If that means taking a sick day, if that means going to get a massage, if that means going to a rage room, if that means grounding, meditation, whatever that means for you, that's what you do for yourself today. Don't worry about anything else other than getting rid of that feeling that you have. At least acknowledging it and not pushing it away. If you can't seem to release it, you want to acknowledge it and don't push it away. With anxiety, it can be very helpful to point out to yourself that right now in this moment, which is the only real thing, right now in this moment, I'm fine. And in this moment, I'm fine. And in this moment, I'm fine. And in this moment, I'm fine. All my needs are met right now in this moment. Pull your focus back to the present, and that helps release some of that anxiety. Otherwise, I'm right there with you, friends. I am feeling it all, even though it doesn't look like a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot in that root. Ugh, like a lot. And I'm here with you, friends. I'm here with you. It's going to be okay.